Hi guys, welcome back to the vlog. This is Dan here with you. Well, today we're going to remove the headlights on my Lexus RX 350. We're going to replace the lenses on these headlights. Now to remove the headlights, we need to loosen the bumper. So there are a few screws, one here and one inside here. We need to remove them. And we need to remove this plastic tab screw as well. Once we remove this, the bumper will loosen up and we can remove the headlight. There are three 10mm bolts, one here, second here, and the third one is inside here. You need a 4mm hex socket to remove this bolt. Next, we need to remove this 10mm bolt that's inside the bumper on the side over here. The bumper should come off. Yep. Next, we need to remove this plastic screw tab. One tab is missing from here, but there's another one here, so which we can't remove right now. So that's it, we got the bumper off. So we'll remove the two 10mm bolts from the top first. So as you can see, this part's broken. We'll plastic weld it. Even this part is cracked. I can fix this at home. Now I'll show you where the third bolt is. We need to remove this black screw at the bottom as well. And hopefully then the headlight should come out. It's held on by this clip, so just pulled it out. Now we just need to undo the wiring. Just remove this connector, just push and pull. Remove this connector. You need to remove this one as well. How many connectors? My god, that's not it. You need to remove this as well. And that's it, we got the headlight out. It's huge. Hi guys, so today we'll be replacing the lens on the headlights of the RX 350. So I'll need to bake it. Now since I'm not allowed anywhere near my kitchen, I made an oven with the help of a cardboard box. I placed the heat gun over here. Make sure that the metal part of the heat gun does not touch the cardboard box. It should be only the plastic part of the heat gun that touches the cardboard. And just place this like so. And place this over here, just so that the air flows around. And we'll be placing this like so. We'll be placing this wooden plank in between so that the heat does not hit the headlight straight. I think I need to place something just under the heat gun as well so that it's raised a little bit. So now we'll just place the headlights on top over here. The heat gun will be in like medium heat and I'll try baking it for around 10 minutes. Around the 8th minute, I'll just check if anything is melting on the headlights because I'm not really sure how many minutes is needed. So I'm pretty nervous with this DIY. Now before you place the headlights in, you need to remove a few screws. Use a star screwdriver to remove these screws. One screw here, second screw over here. I don't think we need to remove the ballast, just leave it there. I think that's just two screws. Yeah, so you can leave the headlight in now. Yeah, so there's enough gap for the air to flow around. Yeah, so let's start heating it then. You need these two prying tools. You need a flathead screwdriver and the star screwdriver is just to remove those two screws from the headlight. And you also need a pair of heat resistant gloves like these to take the headlights out once it's warmed. So now let's go ahead and turn on the heat gun. We'll just put it on the one setting, not in the second setting. You also need a butyl sealant like this to reseal the lens back onto the headlight. So it's going to be 10 minutes now. So we'll turn off the heat gun and check the condition of the headlights. I don't think it was hot enough. It is not hot enough, guys. We need to get it hotter. It's not hot enough. So maybe another 10 more minutes, but with the heat cranked up. This is full. Let's go a bit down. Let's put another 10 minutes. So it's the third attempt now. It's not that hot. You actually need to heat the headlight to 100 degrees Celsius for 10 minutes. Unfortunately, my heat gun does not have the temperature reading, hence I do not know how much I was heating it for. I don't think I heated it up properly even this time. I should have got a thermometer, which I regret right now. Yeah, it's coming out now. If you give more heat, it will come out. Alright, so we finally got the lens out. This part is broken, which obviously we can't fix. So this one now we can remove and place it onto the new lens. So this is how the headlight looks like. We'll obviously air blow it. I think this one broke during the accident. You saw the crack on the lens, right? So I think it hit some and it affected also the inside of the headlight assembly, and that's why you see this crack. It was not because I opened it. So this is how the new lens looks like. It's pretty neat. So I need to transfer this plastic molding onto the new lens from the old lens. So this is a broken one. Where's this from? So we need to fix this and do this. Yeah. This should fix like this, but this part is missing. Next is the most important and tough step, that is installing this butyl sealant onto the headlight assembly. First we'll remove the plaster. So this is the butyl sealant. Hopefully this one roll will be enough for both the headlights. We also need some clamps like these. I got this cheap from Amazon. I'll put the links for all these items in the description below so you guys can purchase it if you want. Get a bowl of soapy water. The butyl adhesive can get very sticky and it will stick onto your fingers and it will be very difficult to get it off. So have some soapy water. So what we'll do first is we're going to heat up the old adhesive around the headlight assembly so it melts a bit, and then you can just press it onto the sides and the bottom, make it flatten it out so it's smooth and neat. Then we'll heat up the butyl adhesive and install it. So this headlight is a bit tricky because this portion is broken here. So we need to weather seal this properly. So that's a bit tricky. And the second thing is I haven't removed much of the old sealant from here. The other headlight had more of the old sealant removed. I'm going to melt it anyways. And I'm not going to melt the new sealant because that's a bit thin already. So you don't have to stretch it. Just put it as is and then you heat the new sealant. So right now we'll just warm this old sealant up. Now we'll install the new sealant. We'll start from this corner. Oh no, we need to heat it, else it won't go inside. Wet your fingers with soapy water. Now you can remove this. Don't stretch it because it's already thin. Just leave it like this and we'll see what to do next. So we just have it hanging like this here. So now we'll heat up the new adhesive before we install the new lens. Now we're going to seat the lens back onto the headlight assembly. Make sure that your reflectors are clean and neat. There's no dust. Oh, this thing broke again, guys. We'll do it. Okay, so we just need to heat it up again and push it inside. There's some gap here, so we need to put a bit more of that butyl sealant. I think there's a small gap, we'll just fill it up. We'll keep it like this with the clamps on for a few hours. Unfortunately, one of my plastic welds broke while I was doing this. It's alright, I'll weld it back into place. Now we're going to tighten the screws that connects the headlight housing to the lens. So I tightened the 3 screws, 1, 2 and 3. That's it. So all the screws are in place. Now we'll do the same thing on the other headlights as well. So the next step is to remove this old weather strip from the old lens and glue it back onto the new headlight lens. So we'll be using a heat gun to heat the adhesive and remove the weather strip. Now we're going to take this weather strip and sand it down with 80 grit sandpaper so that we remove all these adhesive. Next, we'll spray some isopropyl alcohol and clean this area thoroughly. So the next step is to glue that weather strip with the help of this Permatex Super Weather Strip adhesive. So let's start applying a thin layer. We need to apply it on the weather strip and wait for 10 minutes. We need to also apply it around the lens area as well. Now we'll just wait for around 4 to 5 more minutes and then we'll bond it together. It's been around 4 to 5 minutes. Totally I think it is around 10 minutes. Then you can stick it in place after 10 minutes. We can remove the excess glue from the sides. So we're going to install the headlights right now. We need to connect all the connectors. You can actually figure it out because it's all color coded. Like gray goes to gray, white goes to white, black goes to black. So it's pretty easy. Make sure you get it in gently. So it's held on by 3 screws, but we'll put 2 screws right now. So there's this plastic tab here that needs to go in here. So don't forget that. Yeah, that should be locked in. So this should be locked in. Now we just need to tighten these 10mm bolts, 1, 2, and there's a third one on the side as well. So the third screw goes here. Now we'll install the passenger side headlights the same way as we did on the driver's side. Unfortunately, I made a mistake during the lens installation process. Since this video has been long already, I won't be discussing about that here. I'll do that in the next video or the video after that so that you guys can avoid the same mistake that I did. In the next video, I'll show you how I fixed all the broken parts inside the headlight. So stay tuned for that by subscribing to my channel.